What is the most awkward thing you've ever accidentally said or done in a serious situation? 1. My grandmother passed away. My mom was finishing up her cremation arrangements with the local funeral home when my dad passed in a car accident 2 weeks later. My mom calls up the funeral home, and her grief-stricken sick sense of humor forces her to ask if they have any 2-for-1 deals on cremation services. 2. Maybe not that serious, but as I was getting rung up by a cashier and he handed me my receipt, my brain couldn't decide between "thanks homie" and "thanks bro," so my mouth went, "Thanks bro me." 3. At my first big job interview, I was insanely nervous. The interviewer asked, "How do you handle stress?" and I suddenly let out a loud fart. 4. I went for a bike ride in my neighborhood at about 12 at night a month ago. It was pitch black other than streetlights every 5 or 6 houses. I was kinda just zoning out, enjoying the fresh air, when something moved out of the corner of my eye. I turned my head to look, and I immediately assumed it was some kind of monster. I had just finished a horror movie, so I let out an extremely loud scream in the middle of the night in a silent suburban neighborhood. The thing, which turned out to be a blonde soccer mom, screamed back at me, with pretty good reason. I zipped past her on my bike, yelling, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry," over and over again until I got off the street. I haven't gone on a nighttime bike ride since then. 5. As a low-ranking team lead in a staff meeting, a senior manager started yelling and shouting at me. We had been disagreeing about a point of fact for 30 minutes. I heard myself tell him to go outside if he wanted to keep shouting. The room went silent. I played the scene back in my head. What I really said was, "If you want to shout at me, step outside." He shut up. No one blinked. I pondered for a very long moment. Realized that nothing said was an overt threat, so I sat back down. He never shouted at me again. After lunch break, someone else brought up my data, proving I was right. It was a very good day. 6. An old couple was pushing around an obviously upset baby. I said that she probably misses her mom. They then informed me that her parents passed away in a car accident a couple of days ago.